I'm Bradley with Dispatchr, and then checking in for our final vlog here. Now, this vlog's a little bit different, it's a little bit longer, and wanted to sort of step back and reflect on what we've really done this semester. You know, one of the big things was sort of looking at what our idea and product was at the beginning versus what we've been able to churn out, and do we pivot or not? And we've actually pretty, stuck with our original idea and managed to see it through. We've been able to refine the problem down quite a bit. It was a very general and broad idea, tackling the entirety of the 911 system as a start, but by bringing it down to size and starting with a smaller community, we've really been able to get into a position where we can, I think, actually enter the market and make an impact. From a team dynamic standpoint, how we were able to make people, sort of get people to work on this, it's been interesting. We've had, not always equal distribution of work within the team, but just by being able to communicate, we've managed to work everything out. We've had a couple different sort of social interactions and social occasions between all of us, and that's helped out things quite a lot, as you can see people more as people rather than just coworkers. And then what we've, some of the biggest challenges we face is really, I think, the next thing that I want to talk about. The first one really being the difficulty of getting into dispatch centers and really being able to get a first-hand experience, first-hand grasp on the problem space that we're entering. And we weren't able to really overcome that. We haven't been able to get into a dispatch center, and that's really one of the biggest things that needs to be done before this can be taken forward. Really the only solution for that is more time and different networking and working with other people. From a technology standpoint, one of the biggest challenges was really developing an iOS app using Twilio, especially since no one on the team had ever developed an iOS app before, and no one really had front-end experience. So, we were able to make a pretty great app, and ultimately the solution to this would just be to hire an iOS developer. That's what they do. A third biggest challenge was really the problem space itself. It was a massive problem space, and really, as a team, we really feel that it was an unapproachable problem space. It's not something that realistically we could make that much of an impact to in 3 months, and also it wasn't something that the group really was passionate about. It's certainly an impactful space and places that change and innovation needs to happen, but it was hard to sometimes keep momentum going in such a broad area that was seemingly corralled by Twilio. So that's, I think, a limitation more of the course. Now really onto the final thing, which is sort of what my biggest accomplishment is this semester. For me, it's really creating this cool mobile app and doing something that I've never done before, and bringing that all the way to completion and being able to show that to friends. And then the other big accomplishment for me is just meeting a cool group of people and seeing where things go forward. In terms of Dispatchr going forward, well, talk to us in 4 months.
Chilling through campus, it's a nice day, I'm walking back home, and I want to say that the greatest accomplishment of this class has been that I've made really awesome friends. All of them are just like, they have a diverse skill set, awesome personalities, great to work with, and honestly, I'm pretty sad it's coming to an end, but I'm really happy I met them. I got to learn some new technical marketing terms, played around a bit with PowerPoint presentations, which it turns out I suck at. But honestly, I would say that this group of friends has been the one most amazing achievement of this project. Thanks.
So I think our greatest accomplishment this semester is really finding out each team member's unique skills and expertise and leveraging that into producing our final presentation as well as prototype. Personally, I really worked on my design skills with UI UX experiences and also learning how to tell a story properly. Overall, I think we accomplished a lot in a very limited amount of time, and we've really worked well as a team.
Hi, it's Chris from Dispatchr, and the biggest accomplishment that I've had this semester is refining my market research skills, especially in the realm of government agencies, about how they receive and allocate their financial resources.
My biggest accomplishment this semester was creating an MVP with a bunch of strangers over the course of 1 semester.
Hello, my name is Bryce Scherenbeck. I'm from Team Dispatchr. The biggest thing I learned this semester was how to rely and trust people. Typically when I'm on a group project, I feel like I have to take on the bulk of the work. This is the first semester I didn't feel that pressure, and I think that was due to communication and maturity and work ethic of my teammates. So I really feel fortunate, and I'd like to say thanks to Kyle Morioka, Chris Williams, Cheryl Yang, Gregory Wong, and Bradley Cage. Thank you, and thank you for letting me be a part of your team.